what if? Okay, so what if I pull out my telescope? I look at
Mhm.
the opposite end of the telescope at the eye, and it's now smaller, and I can have Tara and hand me his ring temporarily, and I can grab a small ring and put it into a small bag.
Good Peter, is there any way to turn off the middle?
The sparking from the middle is from the eye itself. It's not from a machine.
I want to use Mage Hand.
Yeah, it looks like the eye is the power
Before
source
you waste the
that's causing
spell,
that.
I could use telekinesis and.
It's a cantrip for me, my dude.
Oh, then you're fine. Go ahead. I'll let you do whatever is going to happen. So.
All right.
Whatever Auntie had planned up his sleeve for me using telekinesis, I'll let him do it to you.
Well, I'm gonna use Mage Hand and reach out and grab the eye and pull it a little bit.
Said Mage Hand?
Yeah, Mage Hand. Yeah, pick it up.
One moment. It's not strong enough to carry it. You try to pick it up, but your hand just slips off. Your Mage Hand just slips off.
Ugh. Earth, I need your assistance here.
Can I use telekinesis?
Do we want it?
Well, it's an eye, right?
One of the eyes, right?
Is this one bigger than the ones we have?
It is slightly, yeah. It's about foot across.
So it will not fit in bag end.
Not easily. I mean, you might break it if you try to push it in there too hard.
A question then. When it was on, the machine was on, were these 6 things on the side drawing power from the eye, or did it look like they were giving power to the eye? So they were
drawing power from it.
Drawing power from the eye. Does that, Peter? Does that book? It says harnessing your eyes. Does it say why you would want to do that? Because there's certainly nothing in town that looks like it requires this amount of power.
There's nothing in town that looks like it requires any power.
It's fair. How do you think they get all that water?
There's this thing here that's drawing power.
So, in the book, it says that this could be used to power all sorts of magic and machinery, and that it just needs to be connected to it. And you do notice the giant green pipe that's leading from the central machine to the wall.
And that pipe is that off now, or is that still look like there's power going through that pipe?
It's dwindling. There's not power actively going through it anymore. That's just what's left is going through.
Could a person fit through there?
In theory.
I'm sure Harmon could.
Yes. I'm just curious if we might want to see where it goes.
Harmon, you want to crawl in there?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Pressure, right?
All right, make a new character, please.
Quick, Peter, turn it on again.
I'm not going to turn it on, not while he's there.
Coward. Anyways, as you enter the pipeline, you see that it goes forward for about 15 feet and then bends straight down at a 90-degree angle.
Down?
Do you want to peer over the edge?
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk to the edge, you see the traces of energy still lighting the way down, and you see it go down a few hundred feet before it turns and goes towards the east. After that, you have no idea where it goes.
It looks like it goes down to the ground, like maybe a giant conduit or something.
Any idea which way it goes?
Well, we've got 2 choices, really.
Ooh.
We could perhaps wait here to see who might come to turn it back on again. Or you said it was a couple hundred feet down.
Yeah, a couple hundred, yeah.
Harmon, can you survive that?
A couple 100 feet drop? No, definitely not.
I mean, Peter and I could walk down, but we could probably carry Harmon.
I can float.
I was going to say you could probably make a splash at the bottom.
I can do like almost anything.
Oh, you probably have feather falling, yeah.
I've got I can just turn myself into a little mist.
Yeah, that's true. It'll take you about an hour to get down because you have like 10 feet of movement, but it's fine.
Well, if he becomes a mist, we can maybe put him into a bottle and then carry him down.
Or
keep him in
I could just fall and cast it when I'm 10 feet above the ground.
If you don't pass out from the fall.
What? No.
It only takes a second to fall about 200 feet. You wouldn't have time to cast the spell.
out of curiosity, how does water work in this world? Are we talking Minecraft source block water, or are we talking like real world mechanics water?
Have you ever tried it out?
No, I don't think we've had an opportunity.
Do you want to find out? Are you feeling lucky?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure we would, if we tried to pour out a bucket of water, we would notice that the bucket doesn't, or the water block doesn't stay. I'm just kind
It
of
doesn't mean it
curious.
doesn't behave like Minecraft water.
Well, that's what I'm just wondering though. If we had poured out it's not. I've got one of those dust to dryness water cubes, but that would give quite a bit. It would work the way I'm thinking about it, but it just crossed my mind.
You'd have to jump and find out.
Yeah,
What-
it's okay.
Or
what are
pour the
we
water
talking
and find
about
out. Stopping the fall damage with water.
Is this hiding something particular?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's
It
hiding
goes
the 90
straight.
degree
It
that
goes straight down. Yeah.
Okay.
So is the eye still sparking?
Yeah, a little bit, but that's just because of how the eye is. That's not dangerous to touch, as far as you can tell.
Okay,
As far as you can tell.
as far as I can tell.
Do we have anything that make things smaller? Like
You could put it into baggins with the other eyes.
he said it would break the bag if we tried that.
It would be difficult to get into the bag.
Oh, because it's too big though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait, don't we, good Taryn, don't you have something on your cloak?
You think something's on my cloak?
Yeah, you got the patches on your
You got a
cloak.
bag of holding over there or something?
Wasn't a bag
No.
of holding.
You do have something that would help.
That's what
I
I
do?
was thinking. I'm just trying to find
ladder.
Nope.
I'm looking at
I
this
got
cloak.
portable
Some
hole.
rope.
You got a portable hole in there.
I do?
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that's right.
You sure about that?
I have an idea.
Pretty sure.
This-
Hold on, we're gonna look into this.
What if I pull out my telescope?
That's
I
what
look-
the pit
I'm
cube
looking-
is.
No, hold on. I look at
Mhm.
the opposite end of the telescope at the eye, and it's now smaller, and I can have Terran hand me his ring temporarily, and I can grab a small ring and put it into a small bag.
Not how that's gonna work.
Yeah, and you'd have to attune to the ring.
Oh well, that's
You have 3 pit cubes that are 10 by 10 by 10 feet.
Good Taryn, you were talking about turning yourself into mist. Why wouldn't you just wild shape?
Because I only can do that twice. I don't want to waste that.
But you'd waste turning into
You've-
mist?
I don't think you've ever wild shaped.
No.
No, I haven't.
Aren't you a dog?
No, I'm not a dog.
You know, Taryn, it's not twice in your life.
I know.
You're scared to do it, you can tell
He was
them.
a dog once. He doesn't want to go back to being an animal again.
If you're
Once you
scared to
get-
do it, you can just tell them.
I'm not gonna say I'm scared to do anything.
Because you are.
But I could spider climb. I got a number of different ways of getting down. You don't have to worry about me.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out this whole cube thing.
The cube thing or the
3
portable
pit
hole?
cubes. It doesn't have a portable hole. He has 3 pit cubes, which are basically the same thing but square.
How I played with somebody who had one. How did he carry it?
Carefully. The pit cubes?
No, well, it was a portable hole,
Portable hole, when you pick it up, folds into a handkerchief.
and then you just put it in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same thing as this pit cube then?
Yeah, but instead of a handkerchief, it's like a little black square.
A piece of paper, because that's the closest thing to a handkerchief in Minecraft.
It's just like a small piece of dirt, but black.
And you can store stuff in it, and then pick the hole back up and basically put it in your pocket.
I can pick it back up.
Yeah, it's
You
portable.
can, it's a cube. It's a small cube. You place it on the ground, it becomes a big cube.
You could use them for traps and storage.
I
and
know.
stuff like
I'm
that.
just trying to find it online. I'm not finding it anywhere.
Yeah, there's just the description of it and no link.
You might have to Reddit it, how to use a pit cube.
Pit, a cube 10 feet on a side, which you can place on the ground within 10 feet of you. That's all it says.
You can pick them up.
Well,
Where do you
that's
find
not
this?
it. That's a pit of
In my head,
flame.
I'm saying it out loud.
Okay, gotcha. Maybe I don't want to use it for that.
You have 3.
I know.
And you could pick it up again, so you still have 4.
What? How do you count
You
4
can
if I've
pick
got
it up.
3?
I thought you said you had 4 to start with.
No.
3 to start with.
I thought you meant you use 1 and then you'd have 3 left. Unless somebody has
weird.
a better way of, because I definitely don't believe we should be leaving this eye here. Because the last thing we need to have happen when we're in the tunnel is somebody to show up and basically turn it back on again.
Well, even if we don't go in there, I don't think it's a good idea to turn this back on if we're going to leave it. And I don't think it's a good idea to leave it here with it turned off.
Yeah. Oh, it should be coming with us.
So what's the plan with it?
Good Terran, pick you.
Why do I have to be the one? I don't want to carry this eye around.
Put it in Baggins.
Yeah, once he can put the pick cube in Baggins.
I'll carry it.
But
We'll
this
put
my
all
pit.
of our eyes in one basket.
Pit cube acts the same way as a portable hole does when it interacts with another interdimensional portable space.
Well,
Which
Baggins
is-
is not
The
an
bag
It'll blow
is-
up, and
the bag
everything
is
in a
non-
15-foot radius will get sucked into the
Baggins is
astral
just a
plane.
bag. He's not magical
It's
at all.
just a bag.
Oh, it's just a bag. Why? Okay.
It's made of wool.
It was something that happened that was funny, and now
We made it.
Yeah, we made it.
Accident?
Well, I didn't make it. Turth and I didn't make it.
no.
We had no part in that at all. We're way above that.
Yes, we're just as surprised as everybody else is that there's a bag that you guys are calling Baggins,
Yeah, it's just a weird thing for you guys to do.
Mhm.
but we're kind of used to it now. So
Are we though?
Put it near one of your pit cubes, and then I'll pick it up and put it in the
Well, where am I going to put this pit down that we have a 10 by 10 by 10 hole that's not going to
10 by 10 is only 2 by 2 squares. We could do it in
What?
that hallway right where you're at.
Yeah, I don't want to fall in it.
We could literally do it like right here.
Well, maybe not right in front of the place that we're gonna. Well, yeah,
Okay, fine.
doesn't matter. You can put it down on any floor, and then you can pick it back up again. These statues aren't there anymore, so you could put it there, right?
Mhm.
Because it should be about that big. How deep is it? By 10 feet as well?
10.
Yep.
10,
Yeah.
yes.
So there you go. And then I'll telekinesis the eye of the swollen eye into the pit, and then you pick it up, and Bob's your uncle.
He is not my uncle.
Well, he's
You
my uncle, so
Could be.
All right, I guess I'll rip off one of these patches. Rude.
you kind
Hey,
of
throw it
eventually
on-
use the gear.
Throw it on the ground, much to my...
Are you sure you want to be here? If you don't want to be here, you can leave.
I can be here. I just don't want to help these people, weirdos.
So are you sure you want to be here?
Yes. That's blue. It's a hole. That holes aren't blue.
I can't see a hole. Oh, there's a hole.
Holes aren't blue, and okay.
All right, so
Mm.
Turth, once the hole is placed on the ground, Turth will, woo 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 with the eye and put it into the hole.
All right, it's in the hole. Who
Can't
would
turn
have
this thing-
guessed that the most difficult puzzle for you guys is a ball that's slightly too large?
Well, I think we took longer to flip the switch last time, so this is not actually very surprising.
Fair.
All right. I'm gonna pick up the hole and put it.
Hey, don't you touch my hole.
You didn't want to carry it.
I did.
Stop
I
changing
didn't
your
want to,
mind.
but don't. I did. I didn't want to, but don't touch my hole. It's my hole.
Okay.
No, it's Harmon's hole now.
No, it's
in
my
Baggins.
hole.
It's in Baggins.
No, give it back.
You can't have your hole.
Okay, I rip off another hole and I'm gonna throw it down. I'm gonna get Harmon trapped. No, you can't move that fast. You're trapped in it now.
30 feet per second.
Turth's
No,
gonna start
no,
going down the pipe.
you can't move
I'll let these
faster than
guys
I can
fight.
grab
Wait,
it.
wait a minute. Are you sure we want to go down there?
Yes.
Before we do that, maybe we should find Krikar.
Oh, okay. That is actually a pretty good suggestion. Krikar's name as loud as he can into the little corridor.
Okay. It echoes off the walls.
Krikar!
I'm
Just
gonna
ec-
use.
Nothing
Do I hear
happens.
anything echoing back?
Nope.
I'm gonna use message. And I'm gonna point my finger towards a wall and just say, "Cricker, where are you?" And hopefully it bounces around and it lands in his ears.
Is that how the message things work?
Yeah,
It's a
basically.
range of 120 feet. He is too far.
Okay, well, I don't hear anything.
Does anybody remember when the last time we saw him was?
I thought he
We
was on
left
the
him outside
northeast side of the.
outside the chamber where we fought the skeletal stone guy.
The skeletal stone guy.
Where we turned into stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't with us in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mm-mm.
No, he was.
I
You
don't-
you guys lost him right about here.
We left him drawing on the statues.
So should we fast travel there, or should we?
Fast travel.
Was the DM allow us to slow, or DM make us slow travel there?
I mean, you've cleared everything out.
That's what I just want to clarify that if I fast travel there, I'm not ruining any surprises you've got for us.
There may be a shorter way to get there if you don't fast travel.